Hi and welcome to PonyCon quiz with me, Archer. So I'm going to get this started as soon as possible, but I just want to give you all a heads up. This is for bragging rights. So however you do, it's only, there's no prizes. I haven't got prizes. I can't send prizes out. So I'm just going to give you like 2 minutes. You can do this by yourself if you want. If you're in a Discord chat with people, you can do it with people. You can do it in WhatsApp chats. I don't care. Basically, get some people together. I'm just going to, hopefully you can see my screen. I'm really hoping that you can see my screen. I have the Discord chat up on my other screen. So if you can't see my screen, please do let me know. And just get into groups and stuff. Give me just 2 seconds while I just get something sorted on here. There we go. Right, so there will be 30 questions. So if you are writing this down at all, please number it 1 to 30. There will be three different sections, as I do if you've been to any of my other quizzes. So there'll be the easy section, the medium section, and then my final section, which is always the really hard stuff, which is always fun to do because nobody can ever get them right. And that is what I revel with. Right, so I am going to give you another minute if you are wanting to get yourselves into groups or anything. Like I said, 30 questions. They will cover all things pony as well. There is no kind of, nothing is out of limits. So I will be covering G1, G2, G3, G4, and anything that can come underneath any of those. So I hope you're all going to enjoy that. So if you are getting yourselves into teams or anything, I would advise trying to spread your knowledge out as much as you possibly can. Also, just to kind of throw it out there, some of these questions are very difficult. Some of you will know some of the answers before I even do start the quiz, because it's me, and I of course have Derpy with me because best pony. Just to give you a hint there, she is the best pony, and her name's Derpy. Oops. Right, I will start with the first question then. So, question 1 is a nice and easy question to start with. Name the main 6 from Friendship is Magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the questions and then I will go through the answers afterwards. So first question, name the main 6 from Friendship is Magic. It's an easy. Everyone can do this. If you do have any questions or anything as I am going through, please put in the Starlight Stage chat. None of the questions, because I'm not doing a question and answer. Just put it in the Starlight Stage chat. But hopefully this is all nice and easy and nobody's going to have any problems. I hope. At least not yet. This is the easy section. Problems will come later when we get onto the hard questions. Okay, so I'm going to move on from that. I'm going to, by the way, in the chat, please don't put the answers. So keep your answers to yourselves or to your little groups, and then afterwards, if there's time, I'll see who's done the best. And no Googling. Let's play fair, guys. Question 2. What is the home of the Flutter Ponies in the G1 cartoon? So what is the home of the Flutter Ponies in the G1 cartoon? I like this one said in the Discord, more a test of writing, typing speed than knowledge. Can I make that nice and easy? You know who they all are. And this one should be easy as well. So what is the home of the Flutter Ponies? It features in the My Little Pony movie. And it also features in another cartoon from G1, which consists of the name of the place. So I'm not going to say it. Nearly did. So, question 3. Now, I'm going to say that this is easy because there are no easy G2 questions, so I've tried to describe this as best I can. What is the name of the orange secret surprise friend with a berry symbol from the original set of the G2 ponies? I know that some of you are going to be looking at that, not finding that easy at all. But G2 is one of those generations that you either know everything about, and this one is pretty easy, I think, if you know anything about G2s. If you know nothing about G2s, it's not, but it was really hard to get a really easy G2 question. I hope you're all gonna like these quiz questions, except for this one, because I realize it's not as easy as the other two have been. Sorry, guys. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. This is still easy, trust me. Just need someone say it in chat. This is where people who've never done an Archer quiz. These are the easy questions though, guys. These are easy. You need to stick around for the really hard ones. They come much later in the quiz. Okay, I think if you've got that, you want to guess that one actually. It's a simple one to guess. Question 4. Who voiced the Grundle King in the 1986 My Little Pony the movie? So who voiced the Grundle King in the 1986 My Little Pony the movie? This is, again, quite an easy one. If you've never seen the movie, I will give you a clue. It is an actor that you will have definitely have heard of, surprisingly, given that it was an 86 pony movie. I do like the people that are posting in the... I'm sad that the Twitch chat is only emotes, because I do like seeing people as they are posting what their thoughts are, without giving actually the answers away. It's not actually Bob. Really sorry there, Daisy. But yeah, quite a famous actor. Hopefully, some of you might be surprised actually if you don't know that, when you actually find out who it is. Question 5. Name the 3 witches from the G1 cartoons. So in the G1 cartoons, there are 3 witches that live in the volcano of Doom. I would like all 3 of their names, please. I am sure that some of you can get these. I know that 2 of these witches have been cosplayed at previous PonyCons. They feature in the movie as well, so if you've got that last question, you should be getting this one as well. I promise as well that there will be some more, just needs to say they have no clue. The way I do my quizzes is you either know the answers straight away, or you have no idea. There will be no in between, even on like this round. These are the ones that you can guess at, but I like quizzes where you can at least have a stab in the dark at some of the answers. Right, so the 3 witches. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds on this one. These are easy questions, I swear to God, and yes, there will be G4 questions. So I like to get a nice mix in there. Question 6. What is the name of the first G3 baby? So what is the name of the first G3 baby? She came with a very large playset and featured in briefly one of the first G3 cartoons. She's adorable, but if you haven't actually collected any of the G3 babies, I would highly recommend it because they are all friggin' adorable. Like the G2 babies, they always get overlooked, but they're all really, really cute. No, the witches are not called Snap, Crackle and Pop. That is a real shame, though. So yes, what is the name of the first G3 baby? In true G3 fashion, she has a daft name. Because I love the G3s, but so many of them had daft names. Question 7, this is a fun one. Solve this pony anagram. So throughout the quiz, I will be having anagrams of various pony names. And this is a nice easy one to start you all off with. I will be so disappointed in people if you don't get this one right. So very disappointed in people. Sadly, there is not a phone a friend option. Very, very sorry about that. This is why you need to be in like groups, make pony friends. It's one of the great things at PonyCon, actually, when I do this quiz, is people just sit together. This one is actually easy. Yes, the others are easy if you know the answers, like I do. I mean, if you don't have pony friends and you're just in TeamSpeak with idiots, you should surely get this one right. This one is a super easy one, guys. I am not going to accept anyone having any issues with this question at all. Okay, going to move on. Question 8. What is Rarity's little sister called in the Friendship is Magic cartoon? So what is Rarity's little sister called in the Friendship is Magic cartoon? See, with that last anagram question, this is why you need to come to PonyCon and you need to come to my quizzes. Because I guarantee I will have had that anagram in a quiz at some point in time. So, Rarity's little sister. Nice, easy one. See, people are wanting Friendship is Magic questions. Here's my Friendship is Magic questions. Nice, easy one to sort of ease you in as we come to the end of the easy section. Only 2 more questions in the easy section, which I guarantee you guys is easy. Sort of. Maybe. Some of the later ones are going to be so if you're finding these difficult. This is not the kid quiz. Trust me on that. This is just the easy section. I like to ease people into the quiz. All right, question 9. Who is this pony? So there is a nice picture of a very, very pretty pony there. What is her name? Nice and simple. So who is this pony? If it helps at all, she's a G1 pony. And I believe she's had or is getting a reproduction soon. A lot of the early G1 ponies are getting remade with sort of similar G1, old school G1 packaging. And I do believe she's either had one or she is getting one. See, those guys that are struggling with the G1s, this is why you got to brush up on your pony knowledge. All ponies are awesome. All the way through G1, G2, G3, and of course G4, and whatever will come after. Means I can just add more sections into these quizzes. Okay. And it's one of my favorite gens, this set, sorry. Really pretty set. I'm going to move on to the last question of the easy round. Question 10. What is the name of Katrina's servant in the cartoon Escape from Katrina? So another G1 question. But what is the name of Katrina's servant in the cartoon Escape from Katrina? It's a short name. I don't know if that will help those of you that have no clue. I don't think he got, so quite a few of the G1 villains and stuff did actually get redone in G4. I don't think this guy did, but he is a G1 villain. If you haven't seen Escape from Katrina and the one before it, Rescue from Midnight Castle, I highly recommend both because the animation of both of them is gorgeous. They were the first 2 G1 cartoons. F is a short name, but I'm afraid it's got more letters than just the one. Sorry there, Matt. For those that aren't aware, Katrina is a talking cat in the second G1 cartoon. So original G1 had some badass villains. Highly, highly recommend checking out the G1 cartoons. Like I said, especially those first 2 because they're really good. All right, that is the end of the easy section. Wasn't that nice and easy? Don't you all feel like you did really, really well at those easy questions? This is the medium difficulty round. I promise that these are going to get harder. And I promise these are medium. There are a few in here that I was kind of thinking might be in the hard section, but then I did the hard ones, so. Right. What was the name of the blue unicorn in the G3 line? So notoriously, the G3 line only got about 7 unicorns actually made into toys. And only one of them, those unicorns, was blue. And I would like to know what her name is, please. It's not any of the ones that feature in the cartoons, because in the G3 cartoons, they did actually have more unicorns, but only about 6 of them actually got made into toys, and only one of them was blue. What was her name, please? I like somebody saying here that they're waiting for the G3.5 questions. Good, because there is some in here. She's a very pretty unicorn as well. In fact, all the G3 unicorns, if you actually look at the toys, they're all really pretty. It's a shame that they didn't actually get more. Right, I'm going to move on to questions. I'm trying to go through it quite quickly, but not too quick, but a little bit quickly. She's a boy in my head as well, or herd, or whatever you're trying to spell there, Reaper Fox. I don't know whether it's head or herd. Yeah, because I've used her as bait for boy ponies before. Yeah, I'm trying to go through this not too quick, but a little quicker than I normally do when I do it at PonyCon, because I haven't got a friend running a panel after me that I can beg for more time. Right, question 12. Who was the twin of G2 Baby Stardust? So who is the twin of G2 Baby Stardust? Because everybody loves G2 questions. But the G2 babies are adorable, super, super cute. And a clue for those of you that don't know G2, the baby twin names often rhyme or are very similar words. So names often rhyme or are very similar. That's the only clue I'm giving you. And no, French names aren't going to help here. I would like the English name, please. On the answer sheet for this, I actually have a picture of them because they're very cute. And I just wanted to shove more pictures in my PowerPoint. Yeah, someone's just said they don't know G2 at all because there was no animation. That is absolutely true. My Little Pony Generation 2 is the only My Little Pony generation that has no animation for it, except for some slightly animated TV adverts and a video game. There's no cartoon. Just throwing that out there. G2 babies were not weird. G2 babies are adorable. Get out the chat with that talk, Reaper Fox. I see you there. Question 13. Solve this anagram. So it's another pony name. Solve this anagram. This is a little more difficult than the last one. Yes, Waterfire, right, just as for G2 babies. G2 babies are freaking adorable. And they are sorely overlooked in the collecting community. Yes, just as I was going back to that last question, although G2 never actually had an animation, for some reason G2 artwork was used on G1 DVD covers. Because Hasbro. I have no idea why. So solve this anagram. And hopefully all of these anagrams are correct. Unlike at the 2006 PonyCon, where one of the anagrams that somebody did in a quiz was not correct. Can we get which generation the anagram comes from? I am fairly certain on this. She's in 2 generations. The name of this pony, I am almost certain, is in 2 generations. It's definitely in one of the gens, which I think is definitely in generation 3, and it might be in generation 2. So she's in 2 of the gens. And I say might on the generation 2 one because I'm not as up with generation 2, but she's definitely in generation 3 because that's where I got it from. Right. It's not a name that I randomly invented. If it was, it would be far cooler than what it actually is. I'm just throwing that out. Far cooler. I'm very good at coming up with things. Right. I'm going to move on to question 14 after seeing you all get very, very confused with that. Name this pony wear set for Megan and Sundance. So G1, it used to come with sets of clothes that you could buy separately for ponies. And there were sets for Megan and Sundance to wear. This is one of them. I would like to know the name of it, please. It is a really cute set that I don't think I've ever actually seen it in person. You see, this is where I was looking for another pony wear to use for this. But this one was really cute and I wanted to go for this instead. And I thought it was harder. And we're off the easy section now, so it has to be hard, right? Look how cute Megan looks. She's so sweet. Human in Ponyland. Makes so much sense. Okay, I'm going to let you have... There is a clue, actually, for this one on the pony wear itself. So if you don't know, you could have a guess by actually looking at the pony wear set. Going to move on to the next question soon, though. So take a good look. It's going. And it's gone. Right, here's one for the UK G1 collectors. The first set of G1 princess ponies had different names in the UK to the US. Name their UK names. So the first generation of princess ponies in G1 had names that were used in America and names that were used in the UK. The American names are what were used in the cartoon. I want their UK names. I thought you would find this easy, Taffeta. And Pink Kitty Winks as well. I'm not surprised that you guys are finding this one easy. So yes, I will give you a clue for those of you that don't know Generation 1 as well. There are 6 of them. So there are 6 ponies. They are the princess ponies, and their UK names are different. What are the UK ones? Yes, if you were watching Anna's panel, you might have some ideas on this. It's going to be 1 point per question for this, just so I can make it easy on marking later. So you do need to get all 6 of them right. Because we're in the medium mode now. I'm not going to give you points just for getting 1 of them right. You got to get all 6. Princess ponies are adorable. They're one of my favorite lines, which is why normally when I do a quiz, there will be a question in there on the princess ponies. Nope, no 6 points from this. PonyCon is a convention based in the UK, and it was founded by collectors. There should be a baseline of people here that know this question. We have to keep the UK names alive. Going to move on in a minute. Please don't kill yourself over a pony quiz. That would be terrible, Reaper Fox. I'm going to move on. Going to get all 6 of them. Right, question 16. What character makes a comeback in the Friendship is Magic episode, Keep Calm and Flutter On? So what character makes a comeback in the Friendship is Magic episode, Keep Calm and Flutter On? So a character was earlier introduced in Friendship is Magic, and they make a triumphant return in this episode. What character is it? These G4 questions. We keep it all nice and varied. So what character makes a comeback, keep calm and flutter on? See, I told you it's a nice mix of questions. And then there's the G2 questions. I'm not giving any clues on this one. This is far too, I think it is far too easy, but I know there are a lot of collectors that aren't as up to date with Friendship is Magic, and they may struggle on this one, and I like to spread things out. The US princess names are basically a cheerleader squad. That's a good way of actually putting the US names. Yeah, they are. Whereas the UK names are something entirely different. So what character makes a comeback in Friendship is Magic episode, Keep Calm and Flutter On? I like that you're finding this one easy, guys. It's going to make me so much happier when I get to the last round and nobody finds any of them easy. Okay, next question. I think you've all managed to get this one, judging by the chat at least. Question 17. What are the names of the student 6 from season 8 of Friendship is Magic? What are the names of the student 6 from season 8 of Friendship is Magic? Like with the princess ponies, I'm going to need all 6 of them. So there are 6 students that are introduced in season 8 of Friendship is Magic that attend Twilight School. I need to know what their names are. I like the amount of talk about Derpy that's going on in the chat. Makes me very happy. Makes Derpy very happy too. Also, I don't know if you can see this, but I am wearing a Derpy t-shirt. So I'm going to need all 6 of their names. They aren't all ponies as well. In fact, I think only one of them is a pony. The other 5 are different creatures that you can encounter in Equestria. One year, every answer will be Derpy somehow. I could find a way to make that work. I 100% would. I have had sections before where an entire section has been Derpy as the answer, and I have had just a quiz before where the answer of every question spelled out Derpy Hooves' his best pony. But I'm not doing that on this one, I promise. Like somebody's wearing a Derpy shoulder plush. I approve. If you've never got past some of the early seasons of Friendship is Magic, I do really recommend it because I think season 4 is probably one of my favourite seasons. Definitely recommend season 4 and the finale of season 4 because the finale of season 4 of Friendship is Magic is amazing. there is no muffins. There is only Derpy. We don't call her muffins, we call her Derpy hooves. Right, question 18. Which G1 baby pony came with the Adventures in Ponyland game? So this was a mail order, I do believe, and it was a G1 baby pony that came with the Adventures in Ponyland game. Anyone that calls Derpy muffins loses all their points. That's just, I don't make those rules either. It's just how it happens. So there was a G1 baby pony who came with the Adventures in Ponyland game. What was her name? I don't even have a Derpy. Baggins Lover, you are letting the side down there. You can have some US answers in here, Taffeta. Can't all just be UK. Too easy that way. I like to make it nice and difficult. So which G1 baby pony came with the Adventures in Ponyland game? I like the people that are saying that they have Derpies. I approve. I have way too many. Yeah, I think quite a few people have the pony and not the game collector-wise for this one. Okay, I'm going to move on to question 19. What is the purple Dance and Prance pony called? What is the purple Dance and Prance pony called? So the G1 toys, for those that aren't aware, had a set of ponies called the Dance and Prance. And they had a turner on their chests. And if you twisted it and then let them go, they would dance. And by dancing, I mean they would shake around and eventually wobble off the table, which is where most children would be using them. And there is a purple one. She's a lovely dark purple. If you were watching Baggins Lover's pony room thing earlier, she actually showed this pony on stream and admitted there that she did not know the name of it. So I was thinking of you at that point, Emma. She's going to love the quiz later. So what is the purple Dance and Prance pony called? It came with lovely feather boas as well. And big earrings, really cute. The purple Dance and Prance pony, sadly, is not called Michael Flatley. They haven't actually made a Michael Flatley pony yet. From that set is DJ. But it's not. But I'll throw that out there as a freebie because I said that in stream on another panel. Right. Are we ready for question 20, or are we still trying to work out who the dancing pony is? Okay, I'm going to move on to question 20. What are the names of the sailboat twins from the G2 line? I love the G2 babies, as you can see from these questions. There is an absolutely brilliant playset from the G2 line, which is a sailboat. And it came with 2 exclusive baby ponies that you could only get with the sailboat. What are their names? They are absolutely freaking adorable, and I love both of them. So what are the names of sailboat twins from the G2 line? I apologise to the person that's still trying to work out question 13. We're now on sailboats. The G2 line actually had some great play sets because, yeah, these guys had a sailboat, they had a mansion. Like the G2s were living it up. They are not called Boaty and McBoatface, unfortunately. That was not around when the G2s came into being. I'm gonna leave you with that one for a couple seconds longer. They should be called Boaty and McBoatface. Somebody should petition Hasbro to have their names canonically changed. It isn't a French name. I will tell you that they do have English names. And I know this because I have the Minton, had the Minton box. I do not have the Minton box anymore. I'm a bad collector, I'm sorry. Okay. Right, so now on to the difficult round. These questions are going to be hard. There is no two ways around this. They, like the other rounds, they will cover everything, but they're going to be difficult. Good luck. Question 21. Name the 3 ponies that came in the Soaring Pegasus set of the blind bag ponies with G4. So in the G4 line, there were the blind bag ponies, who were the small ones that came in blind bags, obviously. As the line moved on, they did sets with some of those ponies in that were no longer blind bags. And they did a set called Soaring Pegasus set. I would like to know all 3 ponies that came in that set. Three ponies, 3 names, you need all 3 of them. And yes, there is a right answer for this. And an answer I will not accept. I will say as a clue for this one, there is a member of the main 6 in there. Only clue you're getting. So one of them is a main 6. I'm not giving you the 2, and you need all 3 of them for a point. Sadly not Tic Tac and Toe. And yes, there are so many blind bag toys. I do agree with that. But I want to know these 3. Question 22, another G4 question. What is the name of the pony below? Look at this pretty pony. Look how pretty she is with her giant obnoxious wings, or like sunglasses or something. What is her name? I don't know what's going on with those wings. I would like to know. Lady Wide Shoulders. We shall call her Betsy. Betsy would be a very cute name for her. It is sadly not Betsy, though. And that is the most frustrating thing when you own a pony and you see them and you can't remember the names. Truly outrageous. You should have been here earlier. We're several questions in. No average yet. The wings are insane on this. They really are. Okay. Kind of just going to speed up a bit so I can go through the questions. Question 23. Solve this anagram. Solve this anagram, please. Yes, should be another name for G5. Icemen non-zebra. I'm not going to give you as long on this either. I like people that are saying this is easy. There was another one. It was early on in the easy round. Okay, I'm going to move over. Question 24. What is the title of the 23rd episode of the 5th season of Friendship is Magic? What's it called? That is specific. I agree on this. But I want the 23rd episode of the 5th season. I want its name, please. What is the title of the 23rd episode of the 5th season of Friendship is Magic? I sadly did know this. I didn't even have to research this, and I'll tell you why when I go through the answers. Okay, I'm gonna move over because I gotta get through the answers, so you're not gonna get as long on these, even though they're harder. Sorry, guys. Question 25. What pony are these lyrics describing? And I'm going to do very hard here. It's going to be very difficult for me to not read these out in singing. She's pretty as a picture flowing with yellow, pink, and green. And I have to read that as a robot because I have been singing this song all day today. And it is very, very difficult not to sing it. And no cheating. I've been singing it all day. I can't even read that out again because, yeah, I'm just going to sing it. It is not G4. It is G1. That's your clue. What pony do those lyrics describe? Going to move over. Question 26. How many of the mail order twice as fancy baby ponies have a first tooth? G1. Again. How many of the mail order twice as fancy baby ponies have a first tooth? So there were the twice as fancy baby ponies that were mail order. Some of them have first tooth ponies. How many of them? G1 question again, guys. None after being to the dentist is a really, really dark way to look at the first tooth baby ponies. How many of them have a first tooth? Question 27. Name the G3 core 7. This used to be one of my easy questions, but G3 has been out of people's minds for a very long time. And there are 7 of them, and nobody really cares about any of them. So there we go. Name the G3 core 7. Have fun with that one. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to switch over to the answers, which are in another PowerPoint. It's the first time using Zoom, so see how this goes. Question 28. What is the name of this villain from the G1 cartoons? What is the name of this villain from the G1 cartoons? They really needed to move more of the G1 villains over to G4 because some of the G1 villains are great. What is the name of this villain from the G1 cartoon? 2 questions left, guys. And then I'm going to run through the answers very quick. Question 29. What are the names of the 2 petite ponies that came with the prancing pretty carousel? What are the names of the 2 petite ponies that came with the that just went out completely there. Prancing Pretty Carousel. Why do pony names have to have so much alliteration in them? I can't pronounce alliteration. I'm so bad. Most of the petite ponies didn't actually have names, but some of the ones that came with sets did. And if you're going to make up names, you need better names than Kevin and Bob. Some random answer names get you points. Kevin and Bob do not. And for the final question of this quiz, while I try and switch to the answers, name the 3 exclusive ponies that came with a version of the G3 Crystal Rainbow Castle. So the Crystal Rainbow Castle was a G3 playset that came out. Then there was a very special, I believe it was Walmart exclusive that you could only get on Black Friday that came with 3 ponies. What were they called? And they were so hard to get hold of. Crystal Rainbow Castle was a huge playset as well, absolutely massive. I mean, I can fully expect there to be spelling mistakes in this. I can't actually see it because I've got something over it. But yeah, my spelling is not great. I was very much trying to jump between questions here. Okay, I'm going to try and change it over to my other one, because now I'm going to try and get the answers. No idea how this is going to work. Hang on. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Okay, I'm going to run through these really quick. It is, I hope you can see this. No, I want this to be shared. Can anyone in the Discord chat tell me if you can see? And yes, don't show this one first. Yes, so you can see it. Thank you. I'm going to run through these really quick. Just because I was terrified of showing this one first. It's 1 point per question for a total of 30 points. If there are multiple answers, you've got to get them all right to get the point. So I'm going to go through this nice and quick, guys. All right? Name the main 6 from Friendship is Magic. They are Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Applejack. Nice and easy. 1 point for the question. Question 2. What is the name of the Flutter Ponies in the G1 cartoon? Flutter Ponies live in Flutter Valley. And I very nearly said that they are also in the Escape from Flutter Valley cartoon, which would have been stupid. Question 3. What is the name of the orange secret surprise friend with a berry symbol from the original set of G2 ponies? It is Berry Bright. Question 4. Who voiced the Grundle King in the 1986 My Little Pony the movie? It was Danny DeVito, which I'm sure is a role that he puts at the very top of his CV. Question 5. Name the 3 witches from the G1 cartoons. It is Hydia, Rika, and Draggle. Question 6. What is the name of the first G3 baby? It is Baby Pink Sunsparkle. And she's very, very cute. Solve this pony anagram. If you didn't get this right, you are bad. It's Derpy Hooves. And there she is, because she's best pony. What is Rarity's little sister called in the cartoon? It is Sweetie Belle. Who is this pony? It is G1 Skydancer. And question 10, what is the name of Katrina's servant in the cartoon Escape from Katrina? It's Rep. Like I said, I'm just going to whiz through these. Hopefully you can all tick off your answers nice and quick. Medium round. What is the name of the blue unicorn of the G3 line? It was Whistle Wishers, not to be confused with the blue Pegasus pony who is Thistle Whistle. Question 12, who was the twin of G2 Baby Stardust? No, you get 1 point for each question. Each question has, if it has multiple parts, it is still 1 point per question. You have to get all the parts correct though. So it's 1 point for the question of the witches. Question 12, who was the twin of G2 Baby Stardust? It was Moondust, and there they are. Look how cute they both are. They're adorable. Solve this anagram. It was Petal Blossom, who is definitely in the G3 line, and I'm fairly certain also in the G2 line. Name this pony wear set for Megan and Sundance. It is Flower Darlings, which is a really cute name for pony wear. Question 15. The first set of G1 Princess ponies had different names in the UK to the US. Name their UK names. They are Pearl, Sapphire, Amethyst, Ruby, Amber, and Aquamarine. They have very, 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 very pretty UK names, and you should all commit those to memory. Question 16. What character makes a comeback in the Friendship is Magic episode, Keep Calm and Flutter On? It is Discord. It's where he starts his redemption arc. Question 17. What are the names of the student 6 from season 8 of Friendship is Magic? They are Gallus, Smolder, Sandbar, Silverstream, Yona, and Ocelus. And I hope to God I pronounced Ocelus correct. Question 18. Which G1 baby pony came with the Adventures in Ponyland game? It was Baby Blue Ribbon. Question 19. What is the purple Dance and Prance pony called, considering that nobody could remember the Dance and Prance ponies? It was Tap Dancer. Not DJ, who is the best one. She's the blue one. And question 20. What are the names of the sailboat twins from the G2 line? They are Coral and Ocean. And aren't they just the frigging cutest? Gonna run through the next one. Tap Dancer is not best, DJ is best. Name the 3 ponies that came in the Soaring Pegasus set of the Blind Bag ponies. There is only one correct answer for this, and it is Thunderlane, Fluttershy, and Derpy Hooves. You have to get all 3 names correct, including Derpy Hooves. Muffin is not accepted. Neither is Ditsy Doo, or Bubbles, or anything else. She is Derpy Hooves, and you need all 3. What is the name of the pony below? Honey Rays, which is a really cute name actually for a pony. Solve this anagram, which is Iceman non-zebra. It is Cinnamon Breeze, who is a G3 pony. What is the title of the 23rd episode of the 5th season of Friendship is Magic? It is one of the worst episodes of the show. I freaking hate it. It is the Hooffields and the McColts. It's a terrible episode. Really, really can't stand that one, and that's why I remember when it comes. What pony are these lyrics describing? She's pretty as a picture flowing with yellow, pink, and green. It is Bowtie. Look at all the yellow and the green on her. But that is from the 7 Songs and Story cassette. How many of the mail order Twice as Fancy baby ponies have a first tooth? I'm not going to sing it. There are 4 of them that have a first tooth. The 2 unicorns do not. Name the G3 Core 7. I'm going to get my breath for this one. They are Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Star Song, Toola-Roola, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, and Cheer-a-Lee. Some of which got changed into G4, some of which were lost to time forever. Goodbye, Toola-Roola. The name of this villain from G1 cartoon is Erebus, and it's from Bright Lights. The names of the 2 petite ponies that came with the prancing pretty carousel is Whirly and Topper. And the one that I spelled horribly wrong, I can't even see my spelling mistake, named 3 exclusive ponies that came with a version of the G3 Crystal Rainbow Castle that I've spelled wrong, are Royal Beauty, Crowning Glory, and Pretty Palace. Good luck if you can get those 3 because they are hard as heck to get hold of. So you will all have a score out of 30. Please do feel free to put that in the Discord chat and compare your scores. You get bragging rights. If you manage to, if you get above 20, you've got bragging rights. If you did lower, you need to sort of brush up on your pony knowledge and check out some of the earlier generations or later generations. Have a look at the ones that you don't know. And then when PonyCon does return, I will be doing another quiz. Ready for that. So you got time to practice, guys. You've got time to practice and brush up on your